We should be live with DreamsCast Short. This is a DreamsCast Short. That's what I'm calling it. DreamsCast Short, where we just answer questions and chat and talk casually about dreams for an hour and a half. And this is to make up for the last missed DreamsCast because I forgot it was Wednesday, the last DreamsCast. I didn't even realize. Didn't even come to my mind. And this DreamsCast was supposed to start 2 hours ago. And yet, I slept through it. The joy of attempting to change my sleep schedule. It is now working out for me. Let's just say that. Anyway, we'll let people kind of float into here. Let me pause that. Open this, and I think, let me share this over here. I'll just copy it, I guess. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable that I slept through this multiple times. There we go. Tweet this out. Lol. Alright. Anybody here? The picture is... Yeah. Yep. You know it. Alright, welcome to the stream, Patrick Beard. Yeah, where is that Dreams beta? That's something we need to talk about. What day is it today? Let me move this out the way. It's the 16th. We got 15 days. 2 weeks. They're really waiting. I need to actually open the Discord. Tuesday, huh? There we go. 100% struggled. Anyway, this was supposed to start a couple hours ago. If not, you cry. Let's see, what day is it? Let's see, today is Sunday. If it's Tuesday, well, are they going to announce it Tuesday or release it Tuesday? I feel like they're going to just kind of... I think they're going to have to, like, announce it and release it at the same time. Like, there can't be this, hey, Dreams beta in a week. I don't think. I think they just need to release it. Tuesday would be great, because I actually have Tuesday off for the first time ever. Hey, Sadie, what's up? I just woke up, literally. I was supposed to start this stream 2 hours ago. I woke up at 12:15, and everybody in the Discord was like, where's the live stream? And I was like, oh, I'll start it up at 1, because I woke up late. And then I just woke up, and it's 2, so... Magic. That's what that is. I can also feel myself getting sick again, which is perfect. Anyway, so yeah, this will probably go on for an hour and a half. I'm just calling it a DreamsCast Short because it's Sunday and not Wednesday. And this is to make up for the one that I missed on Wednesday because I forgot it was Wednesday. On Wednesday. And I just completely missed it. But after this one, for everybody's watching after the fact, or now, after this DreamsCast, all the DreamsCasts will be on Wednesday, and they will all last about 3 hours. Unless I get, like, out super late from work or some weird crap like that, then it'll probably be shorter. But for the most part, I have Wednesdays off, so it'll be like 3 hours long. Every single Wednesday. None of this, that way I can at least, because a lot of the times my issue is I just don't look at the days of the week. I go into work, what time I'm supposed to go in, get out, do the stuff, you know, video-wise. I don't ever look at what day it is. So this way, 1 day a week will be easier for me to track, and it makes a lot more sense. And Sandra and I am doing good. I had a lot of stuff planned for today. I was supposed to wake up and stream with Outplays or play without plays and record. And guess what? I overslept. I overslept everything I was supposed to do. I didn't oversleep. I didn't fall asleep till 7. 7 in the morning. Because I was editing videos. And then playing Smash Bros. How long do I think the beta will be? That's really tough. A week or 2. I feel like a week isn't enough. I think 2 weeks is good. Some people think it'll go on for a month, but I don't think. I think it's too long. I'm going to say 2 weeks because I think a week for the Dreams beta is too short. Because I think what's going to happen is the Dreams beta is going to come out. A lot of people, I think, still don't really know what Dreams is or don't really get what Dreams is. I think it's going to release, people are going to jump into it, but then some people are going to be like, nah. And then they're going to see what's happening and what people are doing in live streams, if you're able to live stream it. And then people are going to be like, okay, I want to jump in and try it. Well, yeah, no, exactly, Apple. We don't know where the beta is, man. We have no idea. 2 weeks. Does they have 2 weeks? Tuesday seems like a good bet because, well, everything happens on Tuesdays in the gaming industry. Oh, I forgot to jump into the Discord chat. I wonder if anybody's even around. No, nobody's around. Nobody's around. So, it'll just be me for now. Until somebody jumps in the general voice channel. Hey, look, people are there now. Cool. I'll jump in now. Great. Great. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm finally here. It's good stuff. Don't stay up till 7 in the morning playing Smash Brothers. That's all I have to say. It ruins everything.
I don't not Smash, so that's good for me.
Well, you're missing out.
I don't even have a Switch. That's even worse for me. Like, I don't even have any games to play on the Switch. I don't have one.
Yeah. Well.
Christmas.
Yeah, there you go. So, I'm just calling this a DreamsCast short, where we just like answer questions and just casually chat because it's only gonna be like an hour and a half long. And then on Wednesday, you don't have to worry about like me missing the days, like I have the last like 4. So, yeah, because it'll just be every Wednesday. We won't have to think about it. It's just the times will change. If I have to work, it'll be at night. If I don't, it'll be in the afternoon. I'm also attempting to get a schedule, but obviously I'm not doing very well as far as waking up at 2 p.m. So there you go. So how are you guys doing?
Good.
Great.
Nice. Stalking Media Molecule.
Yeah. No tweets. Have they tweeted today?
Let me check.
Because there hasn't been tweets in ages, I don't think.
No. Though they did, write comments on the one tweet they made.
Let's see here.
2 weeks ago? Or was it last week? I can't.
Let's see. So the last thing they have is December 10th. I seen that. Tweets and replies. Let's go here.
Yeah, and there they reaffirm that beta's coming this year.
Yeah. Yep. I did see that. This year, they literally have.
They're sure.
They've got 2 weeks.
It raises more
Imagine
questions.
they forgot that. Imagine they forgot that New Year's is actually on January, not like,
Some weird UK thing.
Oh.
No.
He'd know, so.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yep.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be like it doesn't make sense for them to wait this long, like into the year. It's definitely they're waiting on something, like Sony or whatever to go through whatever the heck they gotta do. This whole let's wait until the last possible second. We'll say later this year, but we'll drag it on for months.
like later this year.
Yeah,
whoa.
latest this year. Yeah, no, it's.
I think people are kind of worried about when the beta comes out, like when will it end? Like, I think maybe a few people might be like it might end this year, but like the beta can start like end of this year. It could literally be the last day to the next year. like that still counts. It can last through the next year, right? So as long as we have to wait, we still have the time when the beta's out. So when we think about it, we don't have to worry that much. We still got 2 weeks. It could come out in the next week, and then it could last for how many other weeks?
I like Tuesday. Patrick in the chat said Tuesday. I'm good with Tuesday because I have Tuesday off. So
A lot of us think that next week we're gonna get some kind of news on the beta. So I think like them not tweeting is a sign of them working really hard or something.
Yeah, maybe.
So, like they don't have time.
Hylian Dragon, how's it going? Or is that Helian Dragon? Hylian? I know that's from something. Is it weird that you've never been swayed by anything Nintendo made? Yes. That is weird. I'm sorry. Patrick, Zelda got you into Nintendo. Yep. He says that. Patrick says that Media Molecule doesn't work on the weekends unless they're on overtime.
Oh yeah, they don't work on the weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was weird. Like this week, they didn't like. They normally give out like, happy weekend, everybody, kind of thing. But this week, it's interesting.
It's like screw you this weekend. No tweet.
The pests, the optimists think that maybe they're getting ready to announce the beta, and the pessimists think like they're trying to figure out the best way to break it to the community that there won't be a beta this year.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
that would honestly be so embarrassing. Like, no matter what way you try and put it, that trying to ease the fans down, like, it's not coming this year. But they've already said it's coming out this year so many times. But I honestly believe, I think it's pretty obvious. They're trying to make it more of like a Christmas release, almost like a present to us in some weird way of literally making us wait till the end of the year, just like to try out the beta and stuff.
I don't know, they're like trying to build hype.
I don't know, because I think releasing it closer to Christmas is dangerous because a lot of people like travel, a lot of people, are doing things with people.
Yeah.
And some people don't have like an option. Like for me, I don't have a family Christmas thing until after Christmas. But if like Dreams were to come out closer to Christmas and I have a family thing to go to, then I wouldn't be able to try the beta. I don't have a choice when it comes to Christmas. A lot of people don't, especially if they're younger. Can't really be like, nah, no Christmas this year. I'm gonna play Dreams beta.
Even for me, so usually on Christmas I go to my nan's, because usually the family goes and stuff, and then I get like extra presents and all that. On the rare occasions, it's usually at my own house. But even then, I won't really be able to use anything I get until the next day, especially games and stuff. But something like, I don't know, a DS or anything I can use. But other than that, there's really no time to do any of those like stuff. It's all about family and everything. So even then, on Boxing Day as well, I usually go to my friend's house for like a party on Boxing Day. So I won't be available then either. It's really going to be like around January when when we actually have time to do something. Like, and it's still good on my end because my birthday's in January, which is really nice for me. So I have a really good time at the end and the start of the year. She's probably on a winter baby in the first place. I feel like the target audience for Dreams is almost for everyone, but you can kind of push the limit in terms of what kind of content you're gonna make. But you still have to kind of be careful about it, right? Like kids can play little like kids and stuff, but then usually someone can get like a 12 rating just for the online itself, I believe, or at least a 7. But I think it's definitely got like a much more mature fan base for Dreams than it does Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
That's my point of view on it.
Yeah. Let's see. You really hope there's space for everyone in the beta. I think it'll be open. I think they'll just have an open beta. I think they did talk about maybe there being like sign-ups, but I think I think now it's too late for signups.
Yeah, Dream Bubble. The sort of, I guess, Dreams fan site, Dream Bubble.
Yeah.
They pointed out there's not enough time for signups. They take
Oh,
like a week
yeah.
at the least.
Yeah. Look at that, even now. Yeah. So there you go. It just doesn't really make sense sign up wise now.
Unless signups start this coming week. And
You have a day.
it's-
You have a day to sign up.
Oh, shit.
Let's see.
You ever like Hightail?
What?
Like, have you heard Hightail before?
Hmm?
It's like it's like this game that was like announced by like Hypixel. Like they made like a mod thing on Minecraft. But I think that's getting much more traction than Dreams is right now.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Gath says he's going out of town, but he's bringing his PS4. Yeah, that's a good plan. That's a good plan for sure. Yeah, it'd be so messed up if they announce a new stream but say nothing about the beta. Yeah, then you know all the comments now, like replies for tweets are like, beta, where is it? And then they reply with, later this year. We're like, wow, cool,
Comes out
thanks.
December 31st. They're like, see, this? Like,
Thanks for the info.
yeah,
Unbelievable.
they delay it again. I'm like, I'm done. Let me know when you release it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll try and avoid everything Dreams for the time being until it says like its announcement. Like I can't just wait that long again.
I feel like if it gets delayed or like beta wise, it won't be that long. But I don't think they. I mean, when did they start saying beta this year?
Last year.
Oh, okay, jeez. Okay, so they've had time for sure to get it out this year. I think if they like were like on the fence about like, oh, I don't know if the beta will be out this year or not, and it was like, I don't know, November, December, I think they should have. I think they should have been like, hey, hopefully we'll get it out this year.
Yeah.
Or
I
early next year. I mean, people, I don't know.
They're smart enough to know then, like, if it wasn't a certainty, then they say it's not a certainty.
Yeah. I don't know. Or just be like, hey, we're waiting on Sony, comma, they're slow. Like, let us know.
Well, there's probably contracts and stuff that keep them from saying that.
Alright, well, we're waiting on the, I don't know, just, we're waiting on, boss. Just be super vague.
Boss.
Just boss. Oh.
And like, you know you were talking about us. You breached the contract.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? I don't.
But there was like other stuff. They were like talking about getting servers ready, and they made that whole fantasy world for the beta.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to see if there's any Dreams news on Google. Nope. December 11th. The title is yes, the Dreams beta is still coming in 2018.
Oh my god.
That's amazing. It's great.
that's great.
The only later we get now is in like a week or at least like a few days is as late as I can get now.
Hey, if you search just Dreams PS4, the second video is Project Genesis comes up on Google. So he's got that going. He's been really doing well video wise. He's at least putting out tons of stuff.
Yeah.
And he's doing pretty well with coming up with like topics to talk about, which is always been my struggle. But I think I decided a couple weeks ago that I was just gonna wait until the beta's out and we actually have concrete news to make videos on, versus
Me too.
just repeated stuff or I don't know, catching up people, because people can find stuff like that, I guess, through Project Genesis. So. And I'll link his his channel should be linked in the description actually if anybody wants to check him out. I was watching his last few videos, but Yeah, he's doing pretty well with it. I've been just kind of just waiting for some actual news. I've done the speculation videos back before No Man's Sky was out. That was my entire channel. I'll just stick to what I know for a fact now. And that we know is the beta's coming this year, guys. Yep. Breaking news. It's December 16th.
This year until further notice.
2018. Yeah, definitely stream Dreams once it's out. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I hope a lot of people will. I think a lot of people will be.
Comes out like December 31st, 11:59.
Yep.
59 seconds.
Yeah. See? We told you. You should have been patient. Stop asking. The beta lasts for a day. A day-long beta.
Been later this year. It comes out December 30th. One day.
I really hope that next year they'll announce the release date and it'll just say later this year. We'll just have to go through it again. Cribble Grunger says his opinion is they're waiting because it's not really what you'd consider a beta. I think we'll get more or less the finished code. The only reason for the beta content is for the release. Yeah, so basically like not early access, like early access, but finished already.
Pay for that.
Yeah.
Have to pay for early access.
Good point. So free, basically finished. That's what they're gonna call it.
Testing for bugs.
Yeah, bug test. 1 out of 100.
I was just like reports of Media Molecule, like Dreams was so ambitious. The fabric of space time is just there's a tear.
Yep.
Just too much.
Patrick says 1 hour beta. We'll see you in 3 years. That's great. If they stream on the 30th and say beta later this year, that'd be great.
What's up, guys?
They need to keep it going. Hey, who just joined? JC. Hello.
Hey, where's the beta? Where's the beta?
Where's the beta?
We're asking.
Do you know where the beta is? We'd like to know.
Oh, man, wish I would. Hope it's still this year, but yeah, I got my doubts, but we'll see.
They're either super hyping it up, and it is coming, or they're struggling.
Yeah, but I mean, they said that they would, so yeah, I believe they would. Maybe it's like the last day of the year.
Yep.
But yeah, they said it, and I think like they normally they post like almost every day something, and now it's like 4 days quiet or so, 4 days. It's quiet, so I don't know. I think they're planning something, and yeah, I believe it will still be 2018.
Let's hope for Tuesday. Pray for Tuesday. I don't know. Tuesday is like a day for game stuff. I don't really know why they do Tuesday. Like movies is like Friday, right? Games is Tuesday. Yeah. I don't really understand, but maybe beta will be Tuesday. I'm down for that.
But what do you guys think? Like with the beta, how will it be distributed? Do I say it correctly in English?
Probably on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, but like, is everybody in the beta? Will it be open, or they are posting on Twitter a lot of messages like subscribe and we email you for the latest news? Maybe only the diehard fans that follow them are getting a link by email. I don't know.
Real quick, hold on one second. Sorry about that. Twitch chat. I had the Twitch chat on a different page. I forgot that. I forgot it wasn't on my. I was looking at YouTube chat, not just Twitch. That's my bad. So Twitch chat, I can now see I can now see what you're saying. So Web Cool, welcome, and Dirty Dragon. Sorry. Welcome to the stream if you guys are both still there. I'm not ignoring you. I just, I didn't have the chat up. It was blocked by OBS. Anyway, sorry, continue.
But what do you guys think? It will be an open beta or it will be by invite, by email, or I don't know?
I think it'll be open because, well, I don't think there'll be signups. We talked about that because it's too late for signups. Like, usually signups, like, sign up and then beta will be next week. But if they keep waiting, they're not going to have time for signups. And then I think it'll be open.
Everything they've
think,
said,
like,
everything they've said so far points to it being
open, besides that one thing that Mark Healy, like, stumbled on. It was like, well, we don't know. If there might be signups, who knows?
But how did they do that in the LBP launch? Did they? There
Ooh,
were
I
only
don't
a
know.
few guys that made levels, right?
I don't
Only a
remember
few.
there being any kind of beta for
Yeah, I
Little
thought
Big
there
Planet.
was kind of a beta for a few guys that at launch there would be some stuff available, or maybe that was only behind closed doors, but there were a few guys that, yeah, like famous guys that were good, like in LBP 1 and 2, they were asked to make a few levels for the
Oh,
launch
there was a
from
beta.
LBP 3 or yeah, something. I believe there was something like I watched a lot of YouTube before the release. I thought like stuff people were already sharing. I thought there was some kind of private beta thingy.
Little Big Planet 2 there was, apparently.
Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
And it
Tom
was-
Tom did say remember to sign up for the newsletter like a week ago, and that
Yeah,
could be
yeah.
it.
I did.
Yep.
I
Well,
did twice.
nice.
Just in case. Just in
Yeah,
case.
me too. Yeah, same here.
We welcome Draco to the chat. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going pretty good.
Nice. It's Draco, praise the sun, is what Discord's telling me. Okay.
All right.
Sure. Oh, Patrick says he checks PlayStation Store every day just in case they mess up and leak it. I could see that. I could see that
It's kind
happening.
of funny.
And I don't know if you heard about this, but I am one of the Kareem clones from a few days ago.
Oh,
Kareem clones? I missed something.
Yeah, it was the whole thing on the semi-official one.
oh. Well, that would be why I didn't know. Because
Okay.
Discord
By the way,
is...
did you
Sorry.
sorry.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was wondering if you guys saw the latest. I saw some screenshots of like a Bruce Lee kind of guy. Have you already seen those screenshots?
No.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Maybe?
Yeah, they made some kind of realistic kind of Bruce Lee style
Yeah, I believe
figure.
it's
yeah.
I believe it's from like a year or so ago.
Okay, but it looked really good. I didn't saw that picture, but it was really awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Interesting. I don't think I had seen anything. Maybe I have, and I just can't remember. It's possible.
No, it was new for me. I follow a lot, but it was new for me. I know it was old, but I haven't seen it shared anywhere else. So.
Oh, it's been on Reddit and the.
Okay, then I lived under a rock.
I mean, everything's on Reddit. That's just kind of...
Right.
I don't... it's a thing that's tough for me. Is it's hard for me to keep up with everything. So, like, when it comes to... I just recently joined the official Dreams Discord. But I don't like interact a lot. I read sometimes, but Discord and Reddit are hard for me to like keep up with sometimes. This is the most I've ever kept up with the Discord. It's just and it's not that much, and I still managed to miss the live streams 3 in a row, and then this one's late. So
And
I'm
how long
obviously
do
a
you guys
professional.
think the beta will take place? Like I hear people like 2 weeks, but it's short to make something that can be shared at release, you know. So
True.
Oh,
How long?
I'm sure they know that we need to get used to the tools first.
yeah,
I'm sick about 2 weeks. So, why? Because it's a gut feeling. Do I think it's enough time? No. But where's the beta? We can't talk about two weeks until the beta's here. What about at least a day at this point? Because right now we have nothing. Dreams beta later this year, 14 days.
Yeah, I've been saying the 18th for a while.
18th. That'd be Tuesday.
Yeah.
Where?
It will be, yeah.
Sweet. I have Tuesday
Where?
off. I'm good. Where have you seen that? Just from people, probably.
Yeah.
No, it's just my own estimates.
Yep.
Because what I've been saying is, if they go on holiday on the 21st, they probably want a few days to just fix anything unforeseen, whatever that might be.
That could be good.
To be honest,
Like,
I think
if
they will.
if
They
we,
will.
go
They will
online,
work. I think
Right,
they
but if
will
it-
work at the holidays, because when you release a beta, a lot of stuff can go wrong. There must be somebody monetizing the whole stuff. So
That is
I
true.
mean, maybe one guy goes one day, the other guy goes the next. But yeah, when you release a beta, you can go on holiday with like 20 people.
Yeah, you gotta monitor like the issues because if like the beta servers go down and then they're all on vacation and they're just like, well, that was the beta. You're welcome. Nobody's there to fix it.
I don't know. There are people who do work during the holidays, so
Okay.
We'll
they
see.
do exist.
It'll just be
how
Tom
lo-
Dent at the studio and everybody will be complaining and he'll be like, I don't know what you want me to do. Just responding to angry tweets. I don't think people will be angry. I don't know. But anyway, sorry.
How long do you guys think? How long do you guys think it will take before the game comes out? Because that also can like determine the time we can play the beta. I mean, I don't think it's just for 2 weeks. People have to build, so there is a base. This is the first time for a whole new game. It's not like
Well,
LVP4. It's a totally new game, so you need to have like a library of stuff from guys that already made something before it releases. So
Games generally release not very long after betas. Like,
yeah, I know,
Right.
but
maybe a
I,
week.
I think we're gonna have a quite long beta. It's not just gonna be a week or 2 weeks. I think it's gonna be a couple of months. And
yeah, I
Sony
have the same
is
idea.
Sony is having a few good games, big games coming out in February. So I'm thinking maybe in May, not before May at least.
There has to be content, before it's released. So we need some time to make stuff.
See what we've been discussing on the official one, the official Discord, is that, and this is just my idea, that Media Molecule, the launch trailer, sorry, this is our thing we did in Dreams, and you're gonna see a few clips of that, and then the text will show, now this is what our community made in the beta, and a bunch of clips of what we made.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that
I
would
think
be
that'd
cool.
be good marketing.
To start out with, that sounds like a really good idea. Like already the community has made a bunch of stuff, so there's actually like lots of content already in Dreams.
Exactly, and it just goes to show what you as a person can make. I mean, sure, people are probably gonna work in teams when the beta drops, even, or
Yeah.
Yeah, people are already talking about like, is it a game for the masses, or only for a few? So if you want to sell it to the masses, yeah, you have some people that have to create like a lot of stuff, because not everybody is intending to make stuff, but only to play stuff.
Yep.
yeah. I mean, the best analogy I've seen is this is like YouTube for dreams. Oh well, for games. Sorry.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that as well. I feel like if anybody owns VR, this is a must buy no matter what. If you want to create or play, because it's essentially free VR content. If people make VR games, there's that. But I think they need to help the marketing team in selling this to the general public. And I think showing what people have, just saying, hey, this is a game where you can make what you want, I don't think is going to sell it. I think they need to show what people you know, who also just play games, you know, that they like, and, you know, people can relate to, can also make, and that will then, you know, inspire others that, oh, maybe I can do something.
I think
Which
the
is
best,
oh,
the best
okay.
I think the best way to market Dreams at this point would be to like market it as a repository, you could say, of games, like all kinds of games. Some are like even AAA quality, and like you get Dreams, you get all these games, and also you can make your own too, kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah. I think I've been getting like these ads from Google with like Google Assistant and stuff. Like they always have the beat music at the end. But like I kept getting them on YouTube, and you know, the more I saw them, the more I thought, like, if you make people want to like do something by themselves, I think it's a lot of curiosity and encouragement. Um, I think putting this game in everyone's faces might be actually a bad idea because, you know, just saying, oh, you can do whatever you want. They've had games that say the sky's the limit and stuff, and you know, games like Minecraft and Disney Infinity, and
Project
they've
Spark.
always been slightly disappointed in some ways because they can't really expand upon what they're doing. But Dreams is kind of that game that, well, like it may have like a, you know, ceiling point as well, but not literally, but you know, like it's still like a great leap from other games like Minecraft. Um, I was just thinking, like, just say like, oh, everyone wanted this to happen in a certain video game, you can do it yourself, and you know, like that kind of encouragement could really get people interested in the game because you know, it's not just about telling someone that you can make whatever you want, you know, because it's not going to be as interesting, you know, like telling someone a problem and then you know a way to fix it. And if you can do it yourself instead of you know, I think that'd be a really good marketing thing, like you know, like saying that AAA developers always like screw over and stuff, and then you get to do it yourself. There's finally a way to do it without having to like you know take all these courses and do all these things just to get into the gaming industry. It's like a great, you know, like step.
Interest point, yeah. I think another thing is you brought up a good point is there if anybody has followed games like I have or like you obviously have or some people here I'm sure you know that there's always games that come out that say the sky's the limit, you can do everything, you know. Project Spark was, you know, another game, and I think what Dreams needs to do is for people who know about all that, know the history when it comes to games, and you know, companies saying that as a selling point for the game. I think Dreams needs to like really emphasize or show off that that is an actual possibility rather than just saying it is. And
That's why actions speak louder than words.
yeah,
That's why a community has to make stuff. Then you
agreed.
have the actions, you know, they are
Yeah.
louder than words. So yeah, and I can't wait for the tutorials, man. Ah,
I
would
know.
love to see some.
I
Videos
think
from,
a good
India.
point is, I think a good point to be made here is, I think it was PlayStation Access who was looking at that one of the trailers, and at one point I think it's Holly going, "Oh, I feel I've played this game before," and it's the Wisp going for all the light sources. You've seen that trailer, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. And I think what it is, like Holly is referring to, is the game Ori.
Yeah, Ori and the Blood Forest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it does look similar. I mean,
Yeah, I think I thought that when I first seen it. I hadn't played Ori, but I've seen the trailers for Ori and gameplay of it.
right.
Yeah.
Sort of like Ori and Shrine, that whole aesthetic
Yeah.
and feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm gonna read.
For me, it's like the tutorials, you know. I want to see because, like in your head, you're already planning games, you know. Right now,
Yeah.
at least I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's why
okay, maybe I can do this
that's
and
why
like
we're
that,
scouring.
yeah, I would love to see some tutorial stuff so I can plan it in my head.
A little better rather than
I
just
think
like.
that's why we
yeah.
as a community want to see the streams and want them to do different things, because that's what we're planning
Yeah.
after knowing what we can do already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm planning in my head already. Yeah.
Richard Garcia, you made it to the stream. Finally, only 26 minutes late. That's okay, because I was 2 hours late to starting, so you're good. And welcome to DreamsCast. Yeah, you honestly can't keep up with Reddit. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Reddit goes by pretty quickly. If you're gone for a day, you miss a lot. They probably can throw in one Christmas stream before the beta launches if they're working and not on holiday. I feel like they could do like a New Year's stream. Is more likely than a Christmas one, but depending on when they go on holiday there. And then, yeah, if the beta is live, who knows? Who knows? I don't think they know, really. I think they know when the beta is going to be live, but after that, I think they're just going to hope that the beta runs well and it's relatively bug-free.
Guys, and a question, maybe you guys know. When the beta releases, are you allowed to share some stuff already on YouTube, or do you have to do everything behind closed doors? Or?
If it's an open beta, I think you'll be able to. Usually open betas, if it's open, it's fine to stream or whatever it may be. If it's not open, then it's, who knows.
On the official one, we've been asking Tom a lot, and he just says, for the most part, that's the sort of stuff we can't answer yet. And one of them would be something like, are there going to be community challenges during the beta? So I think it would make sense for them to make a stream as the beta drops, exactly to answer those sort of questions.
Mm-hmm. What molecules are part of the other Dreams, the Discord? I know Tom is.
Martin was active the other day, and Tom basically doing the weekdays. He's online most every day.
Yeah. Sweet.
I mean, Tom, it makes sense for him to be online because he is the community manager.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom's good. Tom's cool. Cause I see, I need to interact more over there. How did you find this stream?
I heard about it. No, I found it one of the first time where you had a robot on and you had Genesis on.
A robot, huh? Somebody's audio must have been messed up. Nice.
That was a few weeks ago, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was the first one back. Yeah, the first DreamsCast back.
You were talking about how Genesis had that picture of one of the molecules wedding venue, like that was the first time someone saw it.
Yeah.
And I was like sitting there thinking, yeah, exactly, that's the first time I saw the pictures too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the first time I met Project Genesis. That was pretty cool that he jumped in. He found the stream just from the hashtag on Twitter.
Nice. Well, he's on the official one as well, being pretty active there.
Yeah, he's a lot more active as far as like content-wise, it seems. Well, he's like going crazy with videos, which is pretty nice.
Right.
He's doing pretty well.
You got it.
Mm-hmm. Rob says they might bundle the game with VR or Pro. I would like well, I guess I wouldn't like a VR bundle now. I think they should do one. I already have VR, so I don't need a bundle, but I think that would be a smart move, at least with VR. I mean, Pro, I don't know. I think you definitely need a Pro if you have like a PlayStation, if you can afford it. I just traded in my old PlayStation for a Pro because that made sense. Like, why I don't need two, and it makes the Pro cost a lot less if you have the ability to trade it in.
Right. What I would really like in a collector's edition is one of the first streams they did. Alex was showing around, and there's a wall right next to Mark and Kareem. It's just filled with artwork from like early on. That would be really nice in like a book.
Yeah. Did they with Little Big Planet? Did they ever do like special editions or collector's editions?
They did.
They did. Sweet. Because I'm 100% down for any collectors or any like special editions that Dreams has. Those kind of editions when it comes to games, I'm always into. I love like anything that has a steel book or any of that. I just like having. I always buy physical, because I like having the case and the stuff that comes with it. I don't know why, it's just kind of a thing. But yeah, I think a Pro, because they said games will run at 30 frames, sometimes less, 60 if you can make them run at 60.
Right.
60 frames or bust. But yeah, so PS4 Pro will be able to run them better. I'm missing a little bit of chat. Oh my gosh, I took away the Twitch chat again. That's my bad. When is Media Michael stream play again? We have no answer for that. Yeah, I was looking at the release dates for Little Big Planet 1 and 2 to see if like there was any like indication that like maybe if Little Big Planet 2 is released on a certain day, maybe Dreams will be released on the same day. I don't know if developers like to do that, but I would love to do that. I'd always look at days, be like, this is the anniversary of one of our Little Big Planets, and we're releasing another game on the same day. How crazy, time flies. But I think one was released in November and one was released in January.
Yeah.
I mean, they usually have the streams on Fridays, and I believe if they tell us during the next few days, well, watch our stream on Friday, for sure they will say after, like, right as the stream is about to end, by the way, the beta is online now.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I could see that for sure.
Yeah. But they generally
Guys,
Hello?
I have to go.
Oh.
I'll speak to you soon.
All right, JC, thanks for joining.
Yeah, it was a short visit, but
Yeah,
we
no,
have
it's fine.
different times here in the Netherlands. So
Yeah.
I'll speak to you soon, guys.
Yeah, it's
Alrighty.
over here in
Bye-bye.
Europe, it's about
See ya.
20 minutes to 9 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah,
different.
that's right. Okay, bye-bye, guys.
See ya.
God bless. Later.
Bye.
All right, I'm gonna finish the chat here. Yeah, Richard Garcia, we were talking about that. We were talking about that earlier, about the things we make in the beta being advertised on commercials for Dreams. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Ori and the Blind Forest isn't on PS4. I think that's an Xbox and PC game. So that's what they're doing. They're making their own Ori. I haven't played Ori yet. I think there was a second one that came out. Ori is coming out, right? I heard it was really good. Game of the Year edition. Grammy plays. Hey, Grammy, how's it going? A Sackboy plushie. Oh, okay. You have one. Oh, nice. Any thoughts about DLC? Really small tools for very specific things. Yeah, I think DLC will be like, well, they had talked about, if the community wants a certain tool or something certain, maybe like more things for water in the future, then they could add that, kind of package it all together, a couple things, and then kind of release it as downloadable content. I don't think they'll charge for it, but
Well, I don't know. They gotta make money somehow.
I mean, that's what people say that, but depending on how good the game does, because I've been following No Man's Sky for 3 years and they've never charged anything. That being said, they did sell the second most PS4 copies right behind Uncharted 4 on PlayStation 4, so they were making bank. But it's been 3.5 years and they still haven't charged nothing.
I mean, I could see them doing a story DLC.
Interesting.
Maybe.
Yeah, like with professional voice actors and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure you could like recreate it somewhat, but not to a full extent.
Yeah. I kind of wonder, I want to know who's... So they actually had voice actors, I'm assuming, then. They probably got some people for the campaign. Because I remember...
I know they have one for the what's that? Tutorials.
Oh.
Because Alex said in the rapid fire questions that they couldn't get their first choice.
Yeah.
Well, his first choice.
Yeah.
That was Stephen Fry.
Yeah.
I don't think it was Stephen Fry because he said, "Oh, I'm sure Stephen Fry would do it."
Oh.
Huh.
I don't know.
So
Let's see.
who he thought of, I don't know.
Patrick Stewart. I don't know.
That would be cool. Though.
Patrick Stewart. Nice. You're fine, Richard. Don't worry about it, man. Grammy, thanks for
Be
sharing.
worried, though.
Thank you for sharing, Grammy. I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm getting sick again, which is unfortunate because I just can't. I'm always sick for some reason. But other than that, doing all right. I slept way too far in and missed some things I had to do, but oh well. I had today off, so it's fine. They have confirmed that all levels we make in the beta will be in the full game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll carry over.
Which is great. What I want to do is use my voice and modify it so I can voice different NPCs or something. Yeah, I mean, that's 100% a thing that, could happen. I mean, I think that's like the coolest thing for me is like being, or like people making games, groups of people making games, and then they just like need something, and they like reach out to the community, or they reach out to a specific person that they know has done things like this, or can make something like this, or can make a soundtrack like this, or you're that guy who does this, or there's a group of people who are good at this one thing. That whole like aspect of being able to reach out and just talk to everybody about different projects and like teaming up and collaborating. That's probably one of the coolest things I think for me. Not that I'm gonna be any one of those people that people will reach out to, but maybe I think the only thing I really feel like honestly I could be is like when it comes to music, because that's kind of one of the things I really want to do, that I think I could do if I try hard enough. But when it comes to,
just real quick, say I'm back. I actually had to go somewhere.
you left.
We're just talking about like
we were talking about we were talking about you behind your back while you were gone. Yeah.
Shh.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, what were you saying, Ice? Are you still there? You left again. All right, cool. Maybe. All right, whatever. I don't know what's happening.
It just got muted for me like for a second.
Oh.
I couldn't hear anyone.
Oh, okay, it's fine. What were you saying? What people want to make in Dreams? Is that what you said?
Oh no, because I had to do something, but I was just wondering like what you guys were just talking about, like.
Oh, I can't remember. I went on some weird tangent. I don't know.
You wouldn't be one of the people reached out to, but
Yeah, maybe with music, hopefully.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
I just like that whole aspect of people being able to just reach out to all these other creators because they need help with something, and then being able to like collaborate. I would love to do that, and I would hope that I could be able to like, I have game ideas and things like that. Whether or not I'll be able to, 100% like create what I want, what I have in mind, I don't know. But I think when it comes to music, I think I feel passionately more about music than like game creation. So I think I could probably work on that a lot more than the games. But I do have ideas. I just hope that the tutorials can like help me out. But that being said, I know that it takes time. I hope people don't go into this and think like, in a day I can make a full game or something like that. That's like a full like, deep game or whatever. Because even Media Molecule said they've worked months and months and months and months on their campaign mode, and they've redone it over and over again. So I hope people go in knowing that, and I'm kind of the patient person where I can kind of understand like, it's gonna take time. So
See,
I'm down to learn.
Remixing comes in to help you really, because like say you want a specific posture for a statue, you just take someone else's statue, make another face, do some posture and whatnot, and then you have what you had in mind.
Yeah.
Not being able to create that from the bottom, maybe.
I think that's a thing that some people forget about, and I forget about a lot, is that you can just kind of remix other people's creations to kind of shortcut your way to something that you're interested in or that you have an idea for. And it's not like cheating. It's just kind of how the game is, just like a feature, which I think a lot of people definitely have to remember is that, you can 100% remix something that somebody else has made and make it into completely something new.
Exactly. Like there's the stream where PlayStation PlayStation Access visits them, and they have this horror tree, which they then put bushes onto, making the tree trap.
Yeah, I think I've seen the horror tree.
It's just like a barren, naked tree.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah. But I've been thinking about it for a bit now, but I think the best way for Dreams to be advertised, I think it might actually be unofficial. In terms of how people know about it. I think people like us who make content on Dreams and then show it will kind of be the best way of advertising. My passion, I think my only passion for something like Dreams would probably be animations and doing stuff within Dreams to put on YouTube. Just having Dreams doesn't have to be like the main priority or subject, but you can use that as a tool to do something else. So if I do animations one day for the channel, and people like it, and it's like, hey, where's this come from? I can tell them, that it came from Dreams, and that's a great to advertise it. Or also like some official advertising, but they don't know how to advertise it, which I wouldn't be surprised. I should say I'm not surprised, but I just feel like there's I think we came up with a few ways that could possibly work in terms of explaining what Dreams is, and I just wish we could just tell them,
Yeah.
and just give them ideas and just do it, because we're obviously really passionate about it, and
Legal
we can't
stuff involved. So we can't give them ideas because there's legality. I tried to submit an idea to Lego one. I was 13, and they told me they couldn't really take my idea because maybe in the future I might try to make them sue them or something.
Wow, nice. Yeah, as a 13-year-old, that was your 100% goal.
Yes, I gave them an idea.
So you could sue them later. Perfect plan.
No, that wasn't my.
I know, but that's why I think it's hilarious.
I didn't want them to make this thing, but then nah, we like it. But...
We like it, but we also like money.
Yeah.
we like not getting sued.
Yeah. One thing is, do you think, as far as advertising, where is the advertisement gonna be for this game? YouTube? Do you think they'll have TV advertisements? I don't think so. I don't think it's that kind of thing.
Maybe after the fact, after the beta's done, they'll take of stuff people made in the beta, and then this you can make all of this. People made this and all that, we've been saying.
Yes, what I said before.
Yeah. That being said, I haven't seen video game advertisements on TV in a long time, and that's just because I don't watch TV, so I guess I don't really know what gets advertised through television. I just see all the advertising I see. It's always through YouTube because that's really all I watch. I don't watch much TV.
There's advertising for TV, but it's a bit like promos. Imagine something you see on Instagram or something. It's kind of that amount of time for the advertisements.
Yeah.
That's also if you PlayStation with a new console and stuff. You got the PS4 Pro and Slim. It's pretty much the same. Just you don't see them as much as you would on YouTube because you can obviously display and everything.
Right. Yeah. But I can't wait for have to watch a Dreams advertisement on a YouTube video. An advertisement I won't actually have to skip.
I think a way to get more artists into Dreams once the beta's out is to go on Twitch, but not under the Dreams name, but under art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be smart. Yeah, that's really smart. Yeah, that's good. I'll do that. And they'll need to set up a new thing. Art in quotes. Art. Because I don't know if that's what we could consider what I do. I mean, that's something when Dreams, the beta and when Dreams comes out, it's just kind of messing around with the tools, not necessarily making anything. Just kind of
I mean, for sure, I want a week or so where I just mess about with the tools before I stream.
Yeah. Well, I might
just to know where everything is located.
Yeah. I'll probably just end up streaming, and people in chat will be like, "What are you doing? Don't you know?" I'll be like, no,
Like, no, this thing just came out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know anything.
Right?
I'm just hitting buttons. These move controllers. Are you guys gonna use the? Okay, so that's another question. Do you guys have the move controllers?
Nope.
I bought Move controllers specifically for Dreams.
Yeah. That
I-
was
I-
my plan. I was given
I
move
used
controllers, so
Move controllers.
That worked.
once.
yeah.
I was used move controllers once, man. I guess all right.
I feel like they, Drago. You're gonna use the move for, yeah. Since you bought them for Dreams, I'd imagine you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sculpting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the dual shock.
I'll probably try them both, but I like the feel of the move controllers. I mean, at least with VR games.
But it's just so weird. You have two imps. Why is there
I don't know. I think
color? Let's do the same. Color.
No, one controls the option, the menu, and then the other one is your
Maybe I'm thinking of earlier versions.
mouse sort
yeah.
of.
I know it'll be interesting. I think it'll be good to try out. And then VR. I can't wait until they get that in, because now that I have a VR headset, I haven't streamed since I had bought VR, because I bought it on Black Friday, and I think before that was the last stream that I did before I missed 2 or 3 in a row. So I have VR now, and Nazarus isn't here. He said he was going to be here, but that's okay. So I bought VR, and VR is amazing, at least PSVR. I'm sure other ones are probably better than PlayStation's, but it's fantastic, and even more excited for a Dreams VR.
I've used VR before. I was like, this is amazing.
It's just like, the more I play, like I'll play a game, and then after a couple hours, I'll be like, okay, it's time to stop, and then tomorrow I'll play it, and I'll be like, this feels so new, even though I just played it. It's just such a different experience. It's definitely I'll definitely be jumping into some VR creations, unless it's like horror. I'm not a horror fan, so not gonna do that. But
yeah, like speaking of horror, like I'm really excited to see what the community does like, horror-wise, because of Little Big Planet. There was some like really creative horror levels. They actually managed to use the tools to make things like really scary. So, like with the tools of Dreams, it's just gonna be even scarier.
amplify.
Pretty much.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll probably end up playing them just because to get that. People will probably be like, I feel like that'd be a funny thing to put on YouTube. Me doing something I hate for a reaction. Not necessarily hate, but I've never been into horror movies, just games. It's just kind of like
Reacting to things you don't like, it brings in the views.
Yeah, well, that exactly. That's why I said people wanted me to play Subnautica on the channel, because I hate underwater in video games. Freaks me out, and that's basically the entire game. But I don't know. I would play Subnautica if I didn't know like the entire story already from watching people play. Because watching people play is great. That game is really good as far as watching. That's probably why it got so popular on YouTube. I'm gonna read some chat here. Let's see here. Or did I not miss any? What about platformer games and Dreams? What about it? I mean, I'm
that'd
sure.
be awesome, dude.
You can make all kinds. You can make like 3D, 2D, although ironically 3D is going to be easier than 2D.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's the cool part. If you're making like 2D stuff, then it'll take a little bit more work to make it like that. I think that just makes it more appreciative, appreciative.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
kind of.
I'm pretty sure Bogdan just said something along the lines. It's just a matter of locking one grid.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that was on the
Like fix the camera to like one grid.
that was on one of the streams. I can't remember. More recently at least.
He had like a watermelon character. Or
Yeah, that one, that game. Yeah,
The watermelon.
that platformer with spikes and everything. Yeah, it was that watermelon character. I remember. I just don't remember the name. I have the video downloaded.
Oh, yeah. I remember it was like that game was like the watermelon, but he was like eating other watermelons. I'm like, you cannibal.
Yeah, some strange game ideas, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's media molecule when you get it. What you do.
Well, I just feel like they just sit in their office, then look around, and they find an object. They're like, hey, sure, main character.
Paperclip.
Yeah.
Like paperclip. This will work.
Yeah. The main character, he's eating watermelon. He's like, I got a great idea.
I mean, they have something with fruit and then characters.
Yeah.
Banana, orange, watermelon.
Yep. That's their thing. I know. Let's see. Hylian Dragon says, I'm going to watch all those tutorials, make a diary page for every tool, and then maybe start a series on YouTube where you explain everything in detail. That could work. So essentially a tutorial with tutorial. Or a tutorial from a tutorial. More detailed tutorial. Something like that. Do it. Or that's what you hope. You don't know if you can edit it properly on Share Factory. Share Factory has expanded a lot since last I used it. I haven't used it in years. But, I mean, if you have a computer, there's some good free, like, editing software out there. Like, some people use Movie Maker. I don't know. I used Movie Maker. That was free back in the day before I paid for Adobe Premiere. So I don't really know what else is out there. But Share Factory, as far as I know, last time I used it, it was great. And that was back when I just started on YouTube. And that's what I used to edit. I don't know how it is now. Essentially, it's probably a lot changed over the course of 3 years. But as far as I know, I hear it's good. You know, pretty good for a free editing built into the PlayStation, at least. The only thing that's kind of weird with the PlayStation is when you save video, it doesn't save it like true HD. Sometimes. I think it's only like, I don't think it's HD. So when you export it, it doesn't export in like the best quality. Oh, maybe you could buy a cheap PC for editing. Yeah, editing doesn't take crazy if you're just using like Movie Maker or something like that.
You can do. I've used Movie Maker before, mostly for school projects.
Yeah. But if you want to use like a crazy editing software, then sometimes you'll need a decent PC. But yeah, anyway, off topic. But
You know what would be really cool if people made?
What?
So you know how there's been all this talk about like a Dreams Museum?
Mm-hmm.
What if the curators made like their own museum, and then for every stand, you know how in the stream they showed off the home space?
Yes.
They talked about doors into dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Imagine like a stand in a curator museum. You have the stand to that world, and then around it, like objects from that world, and then underneath, like a quick summary of that world or dream. And you could just, if you found it interesting, the aesthetic and the text, you could just from there jump into it, and that curator could then upgrade or change that museum after what he or she found interesting.
Yeah.
So you could come back and then find something new you didn't see before.
Yeah, that's really good. That's a really sweet idea, I think. And I think I had talked about something similar. I don't know who gave me the idea of like it was like essentially a museum, depending on where the channel goes once Dreams is out and things like that. Dreams takes off, and that having like just a community like just based on this channel and the people who watch centered like museum almost. I don't know who gave me the idea, but it was a year ago. And then it would just essentially be that. It'd be, from the community, the best like submitted levels or the best sculptures, and they would all kind of have their own place. And then the best music track, and that would be playing in the background as you walk around and look at everything. And then like the best level will have a doorway to it, and I think that'd be super cool. I mean, that like museum aspect is like super awesome, I think, for anything. I don't know. I didn't come up with the idea, but I love it. I don't know who gave it to me. It's ages ago. It might have been Farron from forever ago. Okay. I don't know. Somebody did, because Farron was part of the. Because I started the DreamsCast a year ago, back when I had heard about Dreams, because I only heard about it a year ago. And then that fell off. DreamsCast fell off because I was covering No Man's Sky for so long that No Man's Sky took off again. So that's kind of where I just went back to that. And now we're doing both. Woo. And DreamsCast is, we're on this, well, this isn't really the 6th. The 6th one will be on Wednesday. This is kind of the short one. Oh, who dropped out, chat? Somebody left? Somebody leave? I could have swore there was 5 people here.
No, there was, the guy, well, at least on my screen, the guy beneath you, I don't remember his name.
Neither do I. That's so weird because I was staring at it when it changed.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, well, thanks for joining whoever it was that was, I'm sure, interacting with the chat, and I just can't remember the name. Anyway, that's so weird. Okay. But yeah, I'm excited for the home space. I feel like I'm going to spend way too much time on, like, just making my home space, like, awesome. Like an arcade. I want it to be like an arcade. I want to make my home space an arcade. I think that'd be cool. Just, like, messing with it. Making my home space an actual copy of my room.
Yeah, I wonder what bases like I'm wondering if like the creation limited in that, because I remember they were showing off like the campaign and stuff, and then they showed you the home space, but there was like this big thing in the middle that would take you to the campaign, and I'm not sure if that was permanent or like, you know.
Yeah, I don't think they haven't shown off home space a lot, have they?
Yeah, I remember. So it's probably gonna be more like the pod where you can like decorate it at the very least, because like in Little Big Planet you had this sort of pod thing, look, cardboard rocket ship. You could like decorate it with like stickers and stuff, but you couldn't like, unless you like used hacks or something, you couldn't like create anything in the.
I don't know. I thought they said you could 100% like change your home space, right?
Yeah, you can. You can go into the levels, and whatever you collect in those green bubbles, you can decorate your home space with.
Yeah.
And as I believe, you can put indoors to your favorite dreams.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I
don't remember what dream that was, but I'm sure they said it somewhere.
Right. There's so much info out there that I still haven't heard about and other people haven't heard about. It doesn't help that I came to it like quite a bit late. But that being said, Project Genesis just heard about it a couple months ago. And he's already like unbelievably...
Yeah, I heard that, like, actually several years ago, but then I forgot about it. But then then last year I remembered.
Well, I heard when they first like publicly announced it, but I was like, what even is this? And I just didn't pay attention. And then I heard about it once they had that trailer last year during
last year at PSX.
Yeah, that trailer, I loved that trailer. I most certainly loved the music in that trailer, which wasn't made in Dreams. It was an actual song, and the band that did that song, his name is called Holy Fuck, which is amazing.
No. I thought this was family friendly.
Yeah, I know. I just couldn't believe that when I looked up that song. I was like, "That's the band name." It's like, do they know that that's the band name? But I love that song.
Maybe they heard the song, but they didn't like. Oh, who's it from? I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
It can't be anything bad.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you just figure out something that when you realize it, you sort of like, wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Like the composer called Robert Lopez, who with his wife composed "Let It Go" from Frozen.
Mm-hmm.
He is also the composer behind the song "The Internet Is for Porn."
Wow.
Oh.
Yep.
Nice. That's great. That's great. Just one of those things.
He's also the guy who worked with Matt Stone and Trey Parker on that musical called The Book of Mormon.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Yep. Just those things that you just don't know until you look it up. But yeah.
Well, you do see if you go back and see like the pattern. There is a pattern now that Disney does hire from Tony awardees because they hired Robert Lopez, who won for both Avenue Q and then later for Book of Mormon, and now Lin-Manuel Miranda has done Moana, who did Hamilton.
Wow, you know a lot.
I just find it interesting.
Yeah.
Nerdy, I know. But...
No. I mean, hey, teach their own. Frick, there's... Oh, that song is called Lovely Allen, by the way. Maybe I'll also look it up. Lovely Allen.
Lovely.
Yep. I love the song. Wow, that's what... It gives me chills hearing that song every time. That trailer it's just so perfect. Yeah, I had that saved. I just would watch that trailer. Just...
I remember that when that trailer came out, it was actually on. It was actually about around this time, like it was around it was December last year.
Yeah, because I started it's somewhere around there because I started doing content for Dreams around the end of the end of last year.
I remember when it came out. When the trailer came out, I was like, "Oh, Dreams! This 2018. I'll bet it's gonna be like the summer any day now.
Yep.
Any day now. And here we are.
2018, almost 2019.
Yeah, it did not release this year, but you know, at least we're getting the.
Who
betas.
knows? Maybe that's why it's taking a long time because it's just gonna be a surprise release instead of a beta. How about that?
That would be great, but
That would be an actual surprise, but I doubt it.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like already in the Game Informer, they said 2019.
Yep. 2018 was really bad except for gaming. Yes, if you want to like talk about the world, I guess. For me, it was fine. Yeah.
We don't talk about the world here.
Like rewind bad.
No, 18 was all right for games, I think.
Oh yeah, for gaming it was fantastic. I think it was great. I haven't played. This is probably the year I played the most games. I mean I don't mind taking a weird tangent, but game wise, I've played 2 games for like 4 years, 3 years. Like I play all genres of games. But like I played Destiny and Rocket League. I've played since their launch, so I'm still doing that. But I've tried so many different games, especially with VR. It's been unbelievable game wise. God of War, 100% one of my favorite games ever out.
Sure.
I mean, that was I'm so happy they won Game of the Year, and not Red Dead.
Right.
I don't think anyone's finished it.
Yeah. Well, it got a lot of awards. Red Dead did. That's why I was so scared because they kept getting awards. I was like, no, God of War's not getting anything. I was so bummed.
God of War took down like 2 or 3, and they were quite good ones.
Yeah.
Best game direction and best game of the year.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, God of War was unbelievable.
There was a third one. I don't remember which one.
It was just best action, I think, right?
Oh yeah.
Best action game. But
it's well deserved.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, God of War. If anybody hasn't played that, it's very good. It's very good.
And just the fact that someone came into Corey's office is saying, "Well, what if he was Loki?"
Yeah.
It wasn't even something in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, unbelievable. The surprises in that and the game just it's just such a good. It's hard to explain. It's just very good. That's why I won Game of the Year. I mean, it's good. I have the God of War PS4 Pro. That was actually the PS4 Pro I got. This is the God of War edition. That's how good. Okay, it's worth it. But yeah, games this year, unbelievable. Like the Nintendo Switch is killing it. Like, and I've got a Switch, and they've been unbelievable.
Honestly, I think 17 was better just because of the juggernauts it put out.
I think what really is that everything just kind of goes like blends together. Because like if I think of last year's games, I don't remember because like when was 2017 where Mass Effect Andromeda released? That was 2017, right? I think so.
Oh, I don't remember.
Because I think I seen the
What game?
Andromeda Mass Effect. Because I hated it. And I'm a huge Mass Effect fan. Who's cutting out? Oh, I don't know. Game mode. Hey, game mode. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, game mode? How am I feeling now? I was sick.
My dad
I got
liked
better.
it for some reason.
And then I feel like I'm getting sick again, but it's fine. Your dad liked what? Hello? Oh, probably Mass Effect Andromeda. So he's talking
Yeah,
about.
you're cutting out.
Yeah, we're just cutting out. But yeah, and then hey, in other news, YouTube Rewind 2018 is the most disliked video on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw
Irony.
that.
Alright, I'm back.
I saw that.
Unbelievable irony. Hey, you know what is hilarious is that it was the second most disliked video, and number one was Baby, the music video by Justin Bieber. And what people started doing is going to Baby and removing their dislike. That's amazing. That's some dedication to getting that YouTube Rewind.
I was not aware of that. But that's
Yeah,
funny, though.
yeah, it's the best. YouTube Rewind is always something that I like to see how it's going. I did not like. I haven't liked it since I watched it, to be honest. But with that being said, a lot of people don't pay attention to like everything YouTube, to know like what is even happening in YouTube Rewind. And to be fair, YouTube Rewind was a lot of not YouTube, like Twitch streamers were on there, and people who don't upload videos were on there. Late night show hosts were on there. And it was like, it doesn't make any sense. But as far as like YouTube, I watch tons of YouTube. Like I'm a fan of PewDiePie. I watch PewDiePie all the time. He wasn't in it, but that makes sense because he's very sometimes makes bad decisions. But I try to keep up with like a lot of the YouTube, not necessarily drama, but like news about different channels and stuff like that. So when I seen the YouTube,
Did you hear that Ubisoft employee got fired
for
calling him a white supremacist?
yeah. Yep.
Even Ubisoft called him out. So it was all like, no, that's not true.
Yeah. Nah, there's so much.
A white supremacist who gives how much to charity?
Yeah.
For
Yep.
right.
Yeah, he just did a charity thing. That's the thing. He was talking about the
for,
same
like,
thing recently.
For like starving
Indian kids, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing, and he was saying that recently in a video. Is that articles they'll point out the weird slander like BS stuff that makes no sense that they pull out of nowhere, and then when he does the charity live stream, nobody talks about it.
Right.
Just because they
Well,
do
that's
it
just how
negativity for
that's
clicks,
just- I mean, that's just how news are, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 school shootings, and now it's GTA 5's fault. Not telling us that, leaving out the fact that GTA is like the 5th best-selling game of all time. Like, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But we're getting into real-world territory here. I
Yeah.
thought this was supposed to be a light-hearted stream. Now we're
That's
talking about school shootings and
Oh man.
white supremacy.
All right. Uncharted territory for the stream.
By the way, have you heard about this game called Dreams? It looks really good.
Yeah, right.
In other news.
In other news, right? Yeah, let's not forget.
Something completely different.
Man, that's good. I mean, that's probably a good time to end it. I said it was gonna go for an hour and a half anyway. Healing Dragon, yeah, let's not forget, man. Go sub to PewDiePie. I actually, in my last video, I was gonna put at the end because my outro got kind of destroyed by my capturing. So I was just gonna put thanks for watching. Don't forget to sub to PewDiePie and leave it at that, but I didn't. So, just because it's such a unbelievable thing that's happening with PewDiePie and T-Series over there. It's so freaking random and odd, but it's hilariously
I
memed.
always wonder, is T-Series even aware this?
Oh, they're aware. Yeah, they made a video, I think, talking about it or doing something. I never watched it, but I've never been actually to their channel. But I think they are aware. They have to be aware. Their comments are just probably full of like I 100% bet that.
I was just wondering, because they're a big Indian company. I think there's like a disconnect between countries.
Somebody's streaming
YouTube.
PewDiePie versus T-Series live subscriber count right now. It's great. Jeez, they have 13,000 videos? Jesus. How many videos they put out a day? What even is this? I don't even know what their channel even is, to be honest with you.
I think there's some kind of Bollywood thing, like Indian.
Yeah, I do remember hearing that. Alright, if I go to their 9 hours ago video and scroll down, the first comment is PewDiePie versus T-Series. See, they have to know. They have to know. Everywhere. This is all they get. Nah, that's gotta kind of suck, actually, to be honest. They're just saying, like, PewDiePie's song that he made about it. And, yeah, it's everything is comments. Yeah. So they, for sure know. That's the first time I've actually looked at that, but that's pretty funny. All right, so I mean,
Actually,
what?
I actually just remembered something. A good point to be made why it could be like the Dreams beta could be the 18th. If you remember, like a week ago, Tom received a gift from Tekendo, I think it was, and he wrote on Twitter like, what other way could be better to start the week off with, but receiving a gift, and you know. Doing that on Media Molecule's Twitter, obviously he knows that we are sitting here thinking, well, dropping the beta would be a good alternative.
Right.
And so I think that could be him telling us, the 18th.
Here we go. Little Big Planet 2, released on an 18th in a month.
Huh.
January 18th. Ooh.
Very interesting.
Release date? Beta?
Also, it's sort of like today is the 2-year anniversary for the delay in 16.
For the what?
Huh?
The beta delay in 16.
Oh, is it really? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great.
What's it gonna be, Media Molecule? Huh?
That's hilarious.
Again, the anniversary.
Let's see. Little Big Planet. What the first one came out? Oh, it's October.
I don't know. The 18th is
There you go.
very interesting. How everyone, like, I don't know about everybody, but a lot of people are thinking.
I mean, it's basically confirmed at this point. Come on. By me. Confirmed. On the DreamsCast live here, you've heard it first. Beta 18th. If the 18th comes and the beta's out, you know the true source for Dreams News is right here.
Right here. I'm a little apprehensive.
I'm gonna make like a highlight of us saying that the Dreams beta is coming out on the 18th if it happens, and re-upload it. Be like, this is where you gotta be.
Like, put like epic music and like or something, and like say like.
Yeah, I could make it fancy.
Make it,
Just
like
rename
the prophecy.
Then you gotta rename this. It's gonna be the Dreams Forecast.
Yeah, there you go. I'll just tweet it at Media Molecule and be like, Dreams beta confirmed before Media Molecule release day.
Right.
That's just us, just like 3 minutes straight talking about it coming out on the 18th because I just edited it down. And then everybody can just thank me. Thank us. We're the reason.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Done that.
I mean, it's only 2 weeks anyway, so I mean, well, it could be longer. Who knows? But
I mean, for sure, if they knew by now that they weren't gonna do it, like release the beta this year, they would have told us.
I feel like they should. Yeah.
Either they are really pushing to have it out, and they know I just need 60 more things to do, or it's out of their hands completely.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they're just waiting for, Sony to get back to them.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Its time is short. It can't be that much longer. It can't be. I mean, we actually have like a time frame, even though they didn't really give us a time frame. It's just kind of turned into a time frame. Later this year has turned into the time frame over the course of all these months. Now we only have 2 weeks, so there's a time frame. Later this year.
I'm pretty sure by Friday we will know either way.
I think that's a good bet. If it gets down to 1 week left and we still have no info, and they say like, I would love them. They need to just meme later this year, and just keep it going just for laughs.
Have a stream on Friday saying beta. Oh yeah, that's later this year.
Yeah, yeah. As they laugh about it, and then like,
have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And they'll release it an hour later. Like, see, later this year.
That would be great.
Yep.
Just see the community explode for like an hour. Tom going on the Discord. It's out now, by the way.
Yep. All right. Well, I think that's gonna end it.
Yep.
Thanks, Drago, for jumping in and joining the Discord. Another caller, or not caller. I say caller like it's Skype. Another person to chat about Dreams. We didn't have some of the few regulars we have usually. We didn't have Nazarus, but that's probably because I was a little late. That's my bad. And Farron still said he's gonna watch this because he's gonna be at work. So we still need to schedule one that he can actually come on and talk. So I'll have to get with him and see about doing that once we get on the regular Wednesday schedule. So there will be another DreamsCast. It'll be episode 6 on Wednesday. Who knows? Maybe we'll be talking about the Dreams beta. Will anybody actually be in this chat if the Dreams beta is out? I don't know. It might just be me.
Let's see if I can bring a laptop or something.
I don't know. Maybe if Dreams beta is out, maybe the Dreamscast will just be. I'll just stream it, just stream the beta, and then talk about whatever, and have the Discord up at the same time if people want to jump in. That could be a thing that I could kind of mess with. We'll see.
I could just see that. So, have anyone seen Drago online recently? Oh, I believe he's dead. I say that because I'm friends with him on PSN, and he's been online for 52 consecutive hours of Dreams. So I think he's dead.
There's no way he's still breathing. 52 hours? That's insane. That's great.
Either he's dead or he's sleeping. I don't know. But 52 consecutive hours.
I could see that, like, people live streaming and just fall asleep for so long of just nonstop creating and messing around. Live streaming Media Molecule, just sleep on camera.
Just like an imp floating around because it's somewhere in the sofa.
Yep. Yeah. That's great. I could see that happening. I fell asleep so many times playing Minecraft on live streams. It's unbelievable. It's the thing that can happen. Anyway. So, thanks for joining, Drago. Ice Scythe, I guess, is here, question mark. He's like, I'm back, and then never said anything, so it's fine. But thanks for joining, Ice Scythe. Word Roots, once again, thank you. And then, okay, Ice Scythe. Oh, have you been here the whole time, or? Oh,
yeah, I've been listening. To be honest, I'm not gonna like try and say something. I have nothing to say, you know.
Okay, all right. Well, we're ending the stream. You haven't heard that.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, all right, great. All right, great. So anyway, game mode, everybody, Highland Dragon, let's see here, Richard Garcia, thanks to everybody, everybody before that for chatting. All the links are in the description if you want to jump in onto the Discord. Links in the description. If it's expired, let me know. I'll give you a new one. I could actually just probably post it in the chat right now real quick, because I think I just have it right there. But so there's that. You can also watch the stream on Twitch. My Twitch is in the description. Everything info-wise in the description. And all the DreamsCasts after this one will be on Wednesdays. Wednesdays, and it could either be in the afternoon or at night, depending on when I work. So it's just kind of up in the air. This next one will be at night because I do work. So there you go. There you have it. And that's going to be it. So thank you, everybody. Hope you guys all have a fantastic day. And, yeah. Here's to Dreams Beta on Tuesday. Hopefully. Yeah. Speculation. Hopefully. We'll see.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one, and peace out.